Hey guys, it's Michelle. Hey, I just want to do this video because I have been getting so many messages, and I talk to a lot of people that they just want to get this business going and hit the ground running, and I've just thought about it, and I just wanted to label this video, Keep It Simple, Stupid. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't offend anybody, but the reason why I want to label it that is because like I used to work for a cell phone company, and we had technicians. And so when someone came in with their phone, the technician would want to give all these like big terms or technical terms, and this is just a consumer. They just want their phone fixed, okay? So we would always tell them, keep it simple, stupid. So basically, you know, just say, I'm going to get this fixed for you, blah, blah. Anyways, this business is really like that, okay? If someone asks, how do these products work? Okay, well, you take the powder and you put it in some water every day and you drink it, and it's natural ingredients, and it melts fat and helps you reduce your sugar cravings. Okay, that's it. It takes 1 minute a day to do Plexus. I have so many people, like, they're afraid to talk about it because they don't feel like they have enough information or they know anything. And people aren't looking for that. They want simple. That's why Plexus works, is because it's so simple. Okay, so when someone asks about the products, share how simple the products are. Second part of that is about the business, okay? If you make this business difficult or overthink it, the business becomes too complicated. This is a simple online business. It costs $35 a year to join, and you get the products wholesale. You make money off of sharing it with your friends and family. That's it. It's $35 a year to join. That's all it takes. You don't have to give this grand scheme of how they get from, I mean, Sonia didn't do that to me. I joined because I wanted to get the products wholesale and I wanted to lose weight. It happened organically for me whenever I had family members getting off of medications and having extraordinary results, and after I lost my first 16 pounds, I was excited. So, you know, I was sharing more, but it's just simple. We have to keep the products simple, and we have to keep the business opportunity simple, okay? It's not, there's no long-term agreement, there's nothing that's like, there's no pressure, you know, it's literally just so hands-off. You don't have to have inventory, there's no investment. I mean, the person, you know, for me, when I started, I didn't have any extra money. I mean, literally, we couldn't afford the $100 a month. And I just joined, and we made it work. And then, you know, my first month, I made more than enough to cover my own product. And so you just have to keep it so simple. Do not overcomplicate this. I have people that join and they come up with all these graphs of all these, how they want to build their organization and their structure. And I'm like, it doesn't take that with this. Okay, all you got to do is tell someone, hey, do you know anyone that's pre-diabetic, type 2 diabetes, or struggling to lose weight? Oh, you are? Okay, great. Well, here's something that might help. A 60-day money-back guarantee. You drink it once a day. Like, it doesn't, like, this business is built one person at a time. You don't have to have spreadsheets. You don't have to have, like, this grand plan. You don't have to have, don't fall in love with like, a lot of people that's been successful in previous businesses sometimes struggle with Plexus because it is such a unique opportunity in the sense that people are passionate because the products have changed their life. And so they try to complicate it with a lot of hype. And with Plexus, you can't have the hype. It's just real. It's simple, it's real, and you have to build that way. And if you do, I didn't know any better to do anything else, so I just kept it real because that's who I am, and that worked for me. So I just wanted to recommend that. Secondly, this business also has been built primarily through social media. Now, there's some people that don't want to advertise or don't want to do anything through social media, and for those people, I'm just going to speak that the reason why social media works is because it's a constant, a loop. You're getting it in front of people. And people need to see an opportunity or a product, or they have to have it presented to them at least 6 to 16 times before they'll jump on board. Sometimes it's before that, but not mostly. And so, social media allows for us to have a grand audience that way, and it's been a very, very effective tool for this business. So if you aren't going to grow through, if you choose to not work it through social media, just know that you're going to have that many more contacts per day over the phone, through email, one-on-one with people and face-to-face. I mean, it's still a numbers game. So you can't be frustrated that you're not further along, but you're not posting ever on Facebook whenever that's, like, I can look at anyone that's been successful in this business and their news feed is Plexus, and there's Twitter, and I'm not on Twitter, but I mean, that's effective. Pinterest has become a big thing. So that's just how this has been built. But you don't have to do that, but just know if you don't use social media, you're going to have to find other forms of contact, because it's still relationship marketing. You still have to find a way to market to people through relationships that are going to want to find out more information. When I first got started, someone told me that that you should post 3 times a day on Facebook. Well, I thought there's no way, but it does not have to be 3 times about the business, but 1 time should be funny, 1 time should be educational, and education could mean about, you could talk about insulin levels, you could talk about candida, you could talk about weight loss, you can talk about your products if you want, you can do a before and after picture, you can educate people on your own growth through this business. And then the third post should be inspirational, because this business is about hope. It's about bringing people hope for weight loss and for financial freedom. So be inspiring. And keep the negative posts to a minimum to 0, because who do people want? I mean, attractive people are inspired, educated, and funny, and negative people generally, not very many people want to be around a negative person. So you're trying to attract people to want to know more about Plexus. So anyways, that's just a couple things that I would recommend. I don't post 3 times a day, but at the beginning it helped me understand what kind of post to go with. And I've had several new ambassadors join where I just told them, listen, just post before and after stories, just post your success, keep it personal, make it about your own Plexus journey. And I mean, they posted once to twice, a day, and I mean, they've had immediate success. And then the ones that don't, I mean, it's just a shorter, momentum gets building when you push, and then it's like whoosh, momentum. And you have a lot of people that start, and they start slow and scared, and then they're waiting for momentum. Well, momentum is like you're pushing hard, and then all the bigness follows you. So I would step it up a notch. If you feel like you haven't broken that barrier, and see what happens, because I think that you'll see some results from that. And then I think that's all for now. So hopefully this helps any of you. Just keep it simple, and you're not stupid, and focus on just the simplicity of it, and push hard, and the momentum will follow. So have a good day.